Hey guys, what's up? I'm so awkward. It's been a while since I've been back on YouTube and I suck, pretty much. That's just what it is. I just suck. There's a couple things I wanted to address before I got started. One, since I've done my last makeup tutorial, I actually have gotten my nose pierced. I actually got a tattoo as well. So I got a tattoo right here and it just says La Vita è Bella. The tattoo actually means life is beautiful in Italian. I've actually wanted this tattoo like ever since I was little. I saved it on my phone when I was in like 7th grade, and yeah, I am Italian, so I thought it would be cool to get like an Italian tattoo. I don't know. I know people are probably gonna say something, so I wanted to address that yes, I have lost a substantial amount of weight. I've lost about 20 pounds in the past 4 months or so. If y'all want a video on that and maybe some things that I've done to lose the weight, maybe I'll film a video. I also wanted to address that one of my family friends passed away last weekend, and I think it would be awesome if everyone would just send prayers to his family because it was not an easy loss. He was only 17 years old and he was an amazing person. He was really close to my family, and his sister was one of my best friends growing up. So I just think that if everyone could just take a couple minutes out of their day and say a quick prayer for them, that would be amazing. They're, of course, going through the unthinkable right now, and I just think they need all the love and support that they can get. I know I have not been on YouTube in quite some time. A lot of that has to do with me just being busy, which isn't really an excuse because every person is busy, and I'm sure the YouTubers have tons more things going on than I do. I actually don't really know how to deal with negativity very well, and a couple months back, actually it was like 8 months ago, someone said something to me on social media and it was just one comment. That's all it was. That's all it took, and it really discouraged me a lot. I sat down and filmed like 4 videos and edited them, and I actually even uploaded one, and I just never made it public. It wasn't even specifically about anything that I did on my videos. It was just an ugly comment in general, and it really hurt my feelings, and I know that's so stupid. I don't know how the big YouTubers deal with that every day. Like, I give so much props to them because I don't think I could handle it. It was just one comment, like one comment made me not want to do YouTube anymore, and that's so sad, you know. I was thinking the other day, I was like, why do I care what one person thinks? You know, this world is a negative place sometimes, and the way that you react to that negativity is really what defines you as a person, and I don't want to be that person that just stops doing what I love because one person disapproves of it, you know. And I love YouTube, I love makeup, and I'm not gonna stop making videos just because one person has something negative to say. So on that note, let's get into my nightly skincare routine. I'm so awkward. First things first, I always start off with taking my makeup off with a makeup wipe. I usually use the Pond's like calming and soothing one, but I actually ran out of them last night, so I need to go to the store and get some more. But if you need good makeup wipes that aren't inexpensive, you can get them from like Walgreens or CVS. I think they're like $6, but they're really good. Next thing I do is I always go in with my Clarisonic and my face wash. So I purchased the Clarisonic back in December, and it really has changed my skin for the better. I have really sensitive skin and I get red really easily, and this never makes me red. And Sephora actually sent this to me. It's the Purity face wash, and it's not really great for breakouts, but it works really well for taking your makeup off, and it never breaks me out, which is like one of my favorite things because a lot of face washes break me out or make my skin super itchy. And that one, I've had this bottle. This is the 8 fluid ounce bottle, and I've had it since January, and I still have like this much left. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, that's the bang for your buck. I know the Purities are kind of expensive, but they do last for a really long time, so you're getting your money's worth. The next thing I do is go in with a toner. It's the Rodan and Fields Redefine toner, and it's supposed to help with your pores and just minimizing them. And I'm literally using a paper towel on my face because I ran out of cotton rounds and I suck and haven't been to the drugstore in forever. Y'all have also seen this on my channel before, but it's the Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. This stuff is very expensive, I know, but I really like it. And it's very rare for me to find a serum that I actually like, that doesn't make me oily, and that I actually see a difference with. So I'm gonna keep using it until I find a cheaper version. Anytime you put anything on your face, just make sure you are washing your hands before you do it, because if not, you're just, all the bacteria that's on your hands, you're just putting on your face, and just wash your hands, okay? The next thing that I do is go in with the Rodan and Fields Night Renewing Serum. This step is kind of like extra. I wouldn't say that you necessarily need this. I just really like this stuff because my mom gave it to me, and it makes my skin super smooth. This is very different from the Caudalie serum. This one actually has more of like a smoothing consistency versus the other one really like soaks into my skin. They come in these little things. And one pod I usually use twice, because, or 3 times, 2 to 3 times depending on how much I use, but you just squirt it out. And I just leave them on my table because I love my table. I usually go in with a moisturizer after that, and shocker, it's Rodan and Fields. I know that a lot of this stuff is kind of pricey, but it really does work on your skin, and I've tried so many other products and nothing really relates to this. Like, it just doesn't compare to this stuff. Like, when I put this on at nighttime and then I wake up in the morning, my skin still feels hydrated, and I feel like that's really important with the moisturizer, because you know, a lot of the times you put your skincare on and then in the morning it's like you don't have anything on your skin at all and it's super dry. At least that's what mine feels like. And when I wake up in the morning, my face is still hydrated and it doesn't break me out. Thank Lord, baby Jesus. Sometimes if I'm feeling super dry at nighttime, I will go in with this Origins Drink Up Intensive Mask, and Sephora sent this to me. Thank you, Sephora. But it's super thick, and because I concentrate a lot of the serum around my T-zone, I typically will just put this on the outside of my face because I have a lot of the serum right here, and then I just put a little bit right here. Next thing that I do is take this YoungLiving Wolfberry Eye Cream. This stuff is actually a new brand to me. YoungLiving was introduced to me by my mom, and my mom is like she's a health nut. We have about 5 diffusers in our house with the oils in it from YoungLiving. Our detergent is from YoungLiving. Our hand wash, my freaking cough drops are from YoungLiving, and they work. Like, everything from YoungLiving works, and it's so much better for you. There's like no chemicals in it, and it's all natural oils. This is what I love about it. It doesn't ever break my skin out. It never makes my skin clogged, which is so nice because I hate waking up with breakouts. For this eye cream right here, it really helps with the dark circles, and it also helps depuff your under eyes. So I just put a little bit on, and I always try to be super light with my under eyes just because I have dark circles pretty bad, and if I push too hard, I feel like it makes it worse. Okay, moving on. The next thing that I like to do is use a facial spray just to kind of hydrate my skin. The Badescu, the rose water spray, and I'm almost out. This one has the aloe, the herbs, and the rose water. I really like the lavender one too, but I actually ran out of that, and the closest Ulta from my house is like 45 minutes away. So the next time I do go to Ulta, I'm gonna get a whole bottle of the lavender and a whole bottle of this. It's so good to the point where every time my brother comes over, keep in mind, my brother is 15 years old and he hates everything to do with makeup and skincare. Every time he comes over, he takes this and he sprays it all over his face. That's probably where half this bottle went because my brother wastes it and puts it all over him. I'm like, Hunter, why do you need facial spray? He's like, it feels good on my face. Sorry, Hunter, didn't mean to just put you out there, but you do. You use all my stuff. You definitely don't need to use 2. I'm just kind of extra, and I am. This one's also from YoungLiving, that brand I was just talking about. And this one's called LavaDerm. It's a cooling mist. It soothes, nourishes, and moisturizes the skin. This one has aloe in it as well, which I really like aloe in facial sprays because it just soothes my skin. The next thing that I do is I go in with the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Spearmint. So I've had this now for like, I think this is my 2nd bottle of it. I've had this probably for like 8 months and it's still like halfway full. So you need just a little tiny amount, and then you just Put it all over your lips. The good thing about this stuff is it's edible. It's completely vegan. And you can eat it. So typically, Aquaphor is where it's at for me. I love Aquaphor so freaking much. I never really used it that much until I got a tattoo and they told me to put it on my tattoo. And then one day I got really burnt and everything burned my skin that I was putting on, and someone was like, use Aquaphor, and I was like, you can put Aquaphor on your lips? Heck yeah, you can. And that stuff makes them look juicy. I go over top of it with any type of mint chapstick. I'm obsessed with everything mint. I'll either use the Burt's Beeswax lip balms with vitamin E and peppermint oil, or I'll go over top of it with the new Buxom one. It's like a pink little one. I think it's on my purse somewhere. It just makes my lips feel so good and like clean, and my lips are like so hydrated from the Aquaphor, and then the minty gives it that tingle. I don't know, I just always use two. I'm weird. The last couple things I wanted to talk about aren't actually skincare products, but they've really helped me lately. Like in the past couple months, I use them all the time. This one is definitely my favorite. This is called KidsScents. I have a really hard time sleeping. I have sleeping medicine, and I've also taken melatonin before, but they give me really bad dreams and it freaks me out. So I actually stopped taking my sleeping medicine and the melatonin. This actually helps me sleep a lot. I just take it out like this and I put it on my hands like this, and then I put it a little bit behind my ears. And then this one is the Breathe Again by YoungLiving, and I actually will put this underneath my neck right here. I'll put this behind my ears, and sometimes I'll even put it like right under my nose, because it really helps clear you up. If you have allergies like me, I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to bread, I'm allergic to cheese, I'm allergic to meat. I don't eat meat at all. It freaking sucks, but I don't. I also have seasonal allergies, so everything outside makes me sneeze, cough, not be able to breathe. But every time something's wrong with me, ever, she goes to her closet and she's got like hundreds of oils, and she, like, my mom is that mom. She's that mom. I'm like, Mom, my stomach hurts. And she's like, okay, I got you. She goes to the thing and she like grabs all the stuff and she comes up to me and starts rubbing all these oils on me. I'm like, Mom, please stop. Please stop. And then I made fun of her for so long for it, and then things actually started helping me, and I was like, maybe she's not crazy. Maybe it actually does help. But these are the two things that have really stuck with my mom's crazy oils obsessions. They're just my favorite. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is this Aromatherapy Focus Body Moisturizer. This one is not by YoungLiving. This one's actually from Bath & Body Works, I think. Honestly, if I could take this bottle and make it life size, I would jump in this stuff and swim in it. Every time I get out of the shower, I get so excited. I just like push my hands in it and like put it all over my body, and it just feels great. So guys, I think this completes this video. If you have any ideas or suggestions on what you want to see from me, I would love to hear them. So if you just comment below or message me, I will answer either way. To all the little girls and my followers who have messaged me on Instagram asking when I'm gonna post on Instagram, thank you. Y'all have no idea how much it means to have your support. There's a lot of work that goes into doing YouTube, between the lighting and the cameras and the editing and the uploading. It really is a lot, and just knowing that y'all look for my YouTube videos makes me feel so special inside. Grace and Mitchell, if you're watching this, I know you're gonna watch it like 50 times. Just know Taylor loves you very much. Grayson, by the way, is like my little brother, and he watches my YouTube videos over and over. He's only 5 years old, but every makeup tutorial, everything I've ever done, he's watched every video at least 100 times, and he knows like every word, every step. It's the cutest thing ever. So Grayson, if you're watching this, buddy, I love you, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. I don't wear makeup because I feel like people are like. Also, I Juul now. I'm also drinking tea. Back. If you want to sponsor me, Juul, hit me up. If you have a Juul, I highly recommend the watermelon pods. They're so good. I really need to stop. I'm really tired. Who are you? What's your name? Why do you look so gross?